I'm I'm a mom of 3 adult children. I have been practicing chiropractic for 31 years. And I am now an author of a book that I am very proud of called The Miracle Within. And I'm just a person that's doing my best to help people do their best because I've been working on myself and as a chiropractor, just helping people improve their lives in many, many ways, especially with health. And that's a huge topic now. So I'd like to share my insights that have come to me today and throughout the week. So every Wednesday I'm doing lives. And today we're going to talk about some things that I think you might find helpful. I hope you do. And the first thing I'd like to share with you is the power of intention. So this week, it was my birthday on Sunday, and thank you so much for the birthday wishes if you did, and even if you didn't, doesn't matter. It was just a day that I wanted to make really special for myself. It was a quiet day. I was with my daughter, and I drove my other daughter to the airport to go back to Colorado, so it was a little sad, but I really wanted it to be a very special day. So I started the day with an intention to have miracles and magic happen. And it was such a magical and miraculous day. And it was just little things that happened, and I was ready for them, and I was looking for them, and I just had such a good attitude that all these little things happened that just made my day so wonderful. And I just wanted to share just a couple of little things that were amazing to me. I was driving my bike around. One of my favorite things is riding my bike. And I just wanted to go on a nice slow ride. I wasn't trying to get exercise. I just wanted to just explore new places. And I found this beautiful little spot with all this moss-covered ground and beautiful trees. And I just sat and just connected with the trees that I was sitting with and the moss and just the air and the sunshine and how it was sparkling through the tree reflections, and it really felt blissful. So just something little like that felt so blissful because my intention was to see magic and miracles. So I saw that magic and miracle in that moment. Then I drove my bike to another place, just drove around, didn't really have any specific place I was going. And I found this farm that I didn't even realize was there in Bergen County. And there was an alpaca. It wasn't a petting zoo. They just had alpacas on this farm. I had no idea there were alpacas on farms. And I decided I want to connect with this alpaca. So I just got really close to it and I stared at it, and I was trying to send energy to this alpaca, and it came so close to me, and it wasn't interested in anyone else but me. And we made serious eye contact. And then I picked up some hay and I fed it to him, and he just gently ate the hay, and it just was incredible. And another thing that happened at this farm was that I was just walking around to look at some other things on this farm, and it was actually a nursery, so it was like a garden. Hi, Mercy. It was like a garden center, but there was alpacas, there was chickens. It's called the Metropolitan Plant Exchange, and it's in Closter, New Jersey. In case you guys are in the area, you have to check it out. They have fresh eggs from chickens that are laying the eggs on premises, and they have those alpacas, and I think they even sell chickens that you can actually start having in your home if you're into having your own chickens and having your fresh eggs in the morning. I'm not sure about that, but they have beautiful plants and everything. But anyway, I smiled at every single person I saw, and I think it's really important now to smile at people because people are in such a state of fight or flight and fear and depression and hopelessness, and just looking at someone and making eye contact and smiling at them can be such a powerful thing. So, hi, Alan. So I smiled at everybody I saw. I'm just sharing my birthday, which was on Sunday, with you guys, just the miraculous day I had, because I set an intention to have a miraculous and magical day, and it was just little things that happened that were so wonderful. So anyway, I was driving, I was at this garden center and somebody's cart got loose and it had all these beautiful plants on it, and the person didn't even notice it because it was on a hill, and it started making its way faster and faster and faster and almost hit this car, and I just I stopped it in time and I pushed it back to the person, and they were saying, "Hi, Eileen." And they were like, "Oh my God, thank you. I had no idea that my cart was doing that." And then I was like, "Oh, no problem. I'm happy to help you out. I was there. No big deal." And then as I was walking and smiling, two people said to me, "You're a hero." And I was like, "Wow, I'm a hero?" I just stopped a cart from hitting another car and from all the stuff falling off. So that was the next thing I was going to talk about. First of all, the power of intention is so powerful. So all I can ask you to do, if you really want to make your days better and your life better, is to set an intention every morning before you start your day of whatever you want for that day. And you can actually set an intention for a week, for a year, for a month. But starting it for your day is so powerful, and I've decided that I really want to do that every morning, because I do gratitude in the morning, and I think it's important to write what you're grateful for every morning, especially now when things are hard and it's so easy to go into that, fear mindset. Just focus on gratitude and then what you want to happen that day, and then set an intention for that day. So that's a really powerful practice. Are you a hero? So look, there's so many signs everywhere you go. The hero, yes, it's very obvious who the, heroes are. They're the healthcare workers. They're the people that are on the front lines. But there's so many heroes besides those people. And I almost feel like people are not getting acknowledged that are also heroes. So just going to the supermarket sometimes can feel like you're a hero. Just getting through that experience, being a parent right now and having to take care of your children, as they're being homeschooled basically, and then maybe possibly being a teacher and trying to work at the same time. Taking care of an elderly parent, or, making masks for friends, even smiling at somebody, giving somebody a phone call, having a positive attitude, helping someone out that's in really bad despair. If you're a kid and you're dealing with all this stress and anxiety, just getting through every day of school while you're on your Zoom calls or whatever, all those things in my mind are heroic. And I just want to share that, I bet you're a hero. If you're rallying and you're doing peaceful rallying, that's heroic. If you're not talking bad about other people, but you're being kind with your words and your actions, if you're not fighting with your family members, if you're learning new skills like how to meditate possibly, or upping your game with exercise, or maybe you quit smoking or you quit drinking, or you started, eating healthier foods. You decided you're going to, start, cutting out gluten, let's say, or sugar, or cut down on your coffee. If you're taking better care of yourself, you are a hero to your family, because when you care for yourself, you're caring for everyone around you. So I think there's a lot more heroes in the world than just the people that are in the hospitals. And I'm not downplaying that, because I really appreciate all those people. And, the people that work in the supermarkets that are, working triple shifts now. And I have a patient that's doing that. And even my son has been working in supermarkets because it's been tough getting jobs. And, that's being a hero. So don't downplay yourself. I want to talk about self-confidence now. So many people, hi Dana, so many people have been out of the workforce. They haven't been leaving their homes. It's really bringing a lot of people down confidence-wise. Maybe you're fighting with your family members, or you're, just so many levels of that. Just not being back in your regular routine can really bring you down. So I just want to share with you that just start taking some action steps to do things that are gonna get you back in the game. So If you lost your job, there's a lot of new opportunities right now. Elizabeth, hi. And, you know, look at this time as an opportunity to maybe learn new things, do new things, start a new hobby, look for a new job, something that makes your heart sing, that brings joy to you, even if it's just a part-time thing, because there are opportunities right now in different places than there used to be, even though there's a lot of things that aren't happening. So something that could be really helpful is affirmations. Have you guys heard of affirmations? Well, I used to do affirmations and I didn't find them very helpful. And affirmations like, I am a strong, powerful, confident woman. That's an affirmation. I've done those in my life for many years as a young person and it never really worked that great for me. But you know what really worked for me? This little book. It's backwards, but it's called the Book of Affirmations. And it's a really small book, but it's super powerful. It's by this guy, Noah St. John, and it's also on Audible. But basically what it is, instead of saying, I am a strong, powerful woman, you could say, why am I a strong, powerful woman? And then your subconscious mind goes into a place where it's telling you why you are. So you don't have to tell yourself something that's a lie. You're actually coming up with reasons why you are what you want to be, because on many levels you already are that. You just forgot how great you were because of whatever had, happened since you felt that way. So start doing the check out this affirmation book by Noah St. John if you're feeling like you need a little confidence. And I also I wrote on the top about being a victim or an owner. So being a victim is someone who doesn't take responsibility for themselves or for their actions or for their life. And until you can take responsibility for all those things, hi, Isla, you're never going to really grow. So it's really important, if you're feeling like, you, let's say, have low self-esteem, and it's because your mother, always yelled at you. So until you, take that responsibility that maybe your mother yelled at you when you were a kid, but now, you're an adult. I love you too, Isla. You have to start being, taking responsibility for that. And that gets you out of that victim mentality. And even if you lost your job or, a loved one passed away and you're still like feeling hopeless and like nothing's going your way, yes, you have to feel those feelings completely, but then you have to move on and know that that person loved you and they wouldn't want to see you that way. And you need to like get back into the game and be an owner of your feelings instead of a victim. And even, how you're acting, you can either sit around and mope and feel like the world's, against you, or you can say, yeah, things are really bad and I have some skills, or I want to learn some skills, and now I'm going to, step up and be the owner of my life, of my emotions, of my relationships. Maybe get a self-help book or whatever and just start taking action and getting out of that victim mentality, because that's never a place of growth. You can only grow when you can own your feelings and your life situations. So that's kind of my story for today. And of course, as a chiropractor, right now health is so important. I always have to say something about chiropractic because it's such a powerful modality. And right now people need help with adapting to stress more than ever. The stress is unbearable. Yes, it's unbearable. But when your nervous system is working better, your body works better. And chiropractic helps balance your nervous system so that you're able to do all those things that you always have been able to do but maybe you just blew a fuse, your nervous system blew a fuse, and you're kind of locked in fight or flight, or you're stuck in, that low mode of function. So it can help get you out of that. It's not just for pain. People think, oh, I don't need chiropractic because I don't have pain. I've never had to go. No, that's not true. If you have no pain, that's great, but that's the last sign that there's a problem. People die of heart attacks and never had heart pain. That doesn't mean they were healthy. So, if you're looking to up your game with your health, I can't think of a smarter thing to do than at least get a nervous system check with a chiropractor, see how your nervous system is functioning, and then you can know, like, one way or another, maybe chiropractic can help you, maybe it can't, but unless you get checked, you really won't know. And it's a gentle way to help your whole body work better, your organs, your glands, your blood vessels, your muscles, your joints, your ability to handle stress. So that's my little pitch for today. I hope this information helped you. I'm so grateful that you're on, that you're listening, and that that you're really trying to better your life, because there's a lot of good that's going to come out of this, and it's up to you to make it that way, okay? All right, love you guys. Have a great night. See you next week. Bye.